Welcome back to another episode of Devon's Beekeeping, and today the sun is out and so am I, and I'm trying to get some work done as best as possible before the weather changes its mind. We've had about 2 or 3 days worth of sunshine so far, and I've been making use of it, guys. So let's take a look and see what's happening. Alright, so today, guys, what I'm working on right now, I'm trying to assemble some frames that I have. These have been in the works for a while to be assembled, but because of the weather, I haven't gotten the opportunity to do so. So these are all the parts. It's about 29 frames here, or 19 frames, I think. So I'm gonna assemble these before I start getting back into all the other buildings that I've done so far. I did some building, and let me show you guys what I've been doing so far. Alright, so what we're looking at here are some boxes that I recently built with some lumber that I had purchased. So I have 5 deep, just in the sun drying, and I have 6 super, also drying. So they're looking good, built to spec. And I painted them so far, gave them 1 coat, and I'm just waiting on that to dry so I can probably give them another coat. But yeah, the work never stops. At this moment, it's crunch time for me, and I need to get the work done as soon as possible, so that way I can pretty much have everything for the bees, because they won't wait on me when the season starts. They're just gonna be using up all the spaces, and yeah. But so far, I like these boxes. I think I got it right this time. Paint's still drying, see, just got me. So I think I got it right this time. All the joints, well, good. Can see there. And they sit flush. Whole 10s frame, and that's good. Been working out the kinks now, but I think I probably got it down pat on this one. So into the storage now, guys. These are the queen castles that I made for the recent video. If you want to see how that was made, you can see it there. But this is just waiting to be painted and the various gates installed. But yeah, this is all good. Then over here is what we have. All these boxes that you see here have full 10 frames in there, and all of them have wax foundations already installed. So this is how many deep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep, and 1 super that is full of already wax foundation and everything. So this is pretty much ready and just waiting on the bees to start using up the space. For over here, these are frames also that have been built with wax, assembled and wired up with wax foundation over there as well. And then these here are the ones that just have wire in it, and they're just waiting for foundation. So I'll get around to those next. And here, these 3 big buckets that you see here is sugar that I pretty much store for the bees. And when I'm ready, I just come in here, I just mix from there and go from there. Another super here. This one has no wax foundation on the frames. And then over here is where I store frames that don't have no wire or anything, frames that have just been assembled. Yeah, guys, so this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm working on assembling some frames before I start building out some more. I have loads and loads of sidebar that I have put down as well, that just waiting for me to build a top and a bottom for it, and so I can assemble them. So they're just pretty much sitting waiting for that, and I have to I can't stress how important it is now going into the season that I have to have all the equipments ready for the bees. And I hope that you are doing that too, because as you go into the season, you're gonna find that the bees, they utilize all the equipment, they use up all their spaces really fast. And if you don't have enough space to give that bee, then that will determine whether or not you have a good crop going, or that bee is gonna swarm with half of the colony. That's half of your manpower with loads of honey as well to start a new colony. So you really want to ensure that you have enough space for the bees. Now, take a look around and you'll see what I talk about in terms of how much storage I have in terms of frames and sidebars at the moment. So look at it, guys. So these are some sidebars that I have in storage at the moment. As you can see, well built to spec and just waiting on a top and a bottom bar with some wires, and they're pretty much all stored up here. These are my tools, compressor, and just behind here you can see I have more sidebars in storage. Like I said, all good already, well built to spec, and just waiting on some top and some bottom. And once I do that, then I'll pretty much assemble them and get them ready to go onto the boxes. I need to build some more frames as well and more boxes, so I'll definitely be doing another run to the lumber yard to get some more lumber, because I need to build out some more supers and some more deeps for the colonies. Pretty much every box I try to use the double deep system. That's what we use here in Jamaica at the moment. I don't know of a lot of beekeepers that do single hive, single brood chamber management that I know of. It may be done, but I don't really know of any beekeeper that really does that. We mostly use the double brood box chamber. We're in the tropics, so we want to maximize on the number of bees that's gonna be going out and foraging and everything like that. So we try to do a double brood chamber. I may do an experiment with single brood chamber for this season. I don't know as yet. I'm a growing beekeeper, so I can't afford to be wasting a lot of resources doing a lot of experiments as yet. But you never know, I could do that. But for now, double brood chamber so far, and just doing crunch time at the moment to try to get everything done. I will be doing some more queen castles, because the 2 queen castles that I have here, they're not enough. For me at least, they're not enough. And here's the reason why. As I stated, for my little area that I have here, I'm getting 50% returns on queens so far. So if I have 4 queen castle, that's 16 queens, means that any split that I do, once I do the split and put the queen them in the boxes and everything, I'll be getting back 8 queens, approximately 8 queens. You can never tell how good the return will be, but so far, 50%. So 8 queens, which means 8 queen is not good enough for my growth. I'm trying to grow at least 16. So I'm gonna be getting I'm gonna build in 4 more of those queen castles. So when I do my grafting, which you're gonna be seeing the series coming out, then you will see if I even get back half of all the queens that I will be mating, then getting 16 queens in one given go is not bad. And then of course, when I increase my operation, then I will increase the number of queens that I also rear as well. So pretty much, guys, I plan to grow my apiary. I want to add at least a minimum of 30 to 40 colony each year to my operation. That's the aim of throughput for 2022, to add at least 30 colonies to my operation. I've already selected a few more areas that I think I'm going to be establishing other yards as well, but I'm going to use where I live currently as the where I will do all my queen rearing from, and then I'll move those to the respective yards. I'm gonna be doing queen rearing 3 times for the season. One will be done in about March, teetering into April. One is now gonna be done in July, August, and then the other one will be done in October, November is where I'll do the other queen rearing. So I'm gonna be doing 3 for the season, and that 3 cycle of queen rearing that I'll be doing should get me enough colony that I need for the year. As I stated, I'm trying to grow at least by 30 colonies. 40 would be ideal, but I'm a small beekeeper trying to go, so I'll try to grow it, manage it, and then see how best I do so. Then I know how much colonies I can manage, how many colonies per area, and then you will see me in either increasing the number of queens that I rear per year or decrease the number of queens, because I really don't want to grow too fast to to the point where I can't manage it because I also work full time, and yeah, I have not reached to the point where I can't manage it, but I don't want that to happen too fast without me finding some other help or someone else to help me in the apiary. So that's pretty much it for it today, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick run through of what I'm doing at the moment, just to get the apiary up. So again, always subscribe if it's the first time that you are coming into the channel and you're watching the videos. We have a lot of great things. We do things a little bit here different in Jamaica. So for beekeepers who are in Jamaica and you want to adapt some of the principle, I'm not the be all end all when it comes on to it, but there are some things that you can take away, and if there are some things that you can add. So feel free to always let me know, leave a comment in the description, let me know if you think I'm doing something different or I should be doing something different. I always appreciate the input because most of the things that I'm doing now, it's pretty much learning phase for me, and I'll experiment with some, and some I'll adapt from other beekeepers as well. So have a good one, guys, and take care. Bye bye.
On that beat, going crazy.